Welcome back to Gabino Games, and today is another special league battle. We have the Playthings. I hope we translated that correctly. And we're coming from MY Frenzy. Now let's go straight to the action here. We got our guildie on the attack. We got Genglai with the Deva, Shaina, and that's a Tiana. Next up, we got Al with the Tessarian. That's a Second Awakened Elusha and a Triana. Let's go hit this Tessarian, Bastet, and Odin. Let's go bring in our Luis, Tessarian, and Camilla. We have been putting this to the test, but as long as, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, right? But as long as that, wow, so many procs coming from the Odin. Yeah, as long as he's not full stack knowledge, Odin usually attacks onto water, I think. But I have experienced, like, especially defenses like a Kumun Bastet and an Odin where Kumun moves first before the Odin and the Kumun gets a Valen proc hitting onto, say, Luis. And then with Luis, with that lower HP ratio, then the Odin starts to attack onto her. But generally, when I bring in Camilla against this Odin, he usually still goes for the Camilla. So I guess it's yet to be seen again or still tested, but generally I feel that this offense is pretty safe against this defense. And now automatically it's a 3 versus 1. And it's pretty Gucci, to be honest. But again, Odin is really good, especially with that off, which gives him the elemental advantage, just like the THEOMARS, right? Please do stand by. At the end of the video, we will be featuring the best of the best in the Asia Siege Battle Tournament grounds, like mostly the best performing defenses, that is, from the quarterfinals up. Okay, that's a down tower, and we got more targets here. Let's go hit. We got red 10 over here. It's a mix of Shaina, Martina, and Triana. Let's go bring our water twins, Talia, Sabrina, together with a Figaro to tank that Martina and Shaina. As long as they don't proc crazy violence, we should be good, because we do have that camouflage passive on our Figaro over there. Now let's go work on, say, this Shaina, because she has that AoE stun. Oh, nice damage from our water twins. Snipe the Martina, and automatically 3 versus 1 on that Triana. Yeah, man, still want a Martina. How's your Summoner's War, Summoner's Way summons going? I hope it's been doing good. Watch out for a video on that. We got Shearer here with the Aegir, Second Awakened Elusha, and his very own Figaro. And there goes the base. Hitting onto Molong, Wusa, and Savannah, let's go bring in our Molong, Arnold, and Molly. I've seen a defense where the Savannah moves before the Molong, the way this is built. And it was really crazy because, you know, the Savannah gets a defense break on, say, the Molly, and then the Molong goes for the Molly, which was a bit dangerous for this offense, because then that did not trigger the, the Nemesis Arnold, right? And then we lost our heals, you know, because the defense break went onto the Molly, and then Molong went for the Reckless Assault on the Molly. After that, Wusa goes for the snipe, and automatically it was just a Molong and an Arnold all alone against, say, a Wusa and a Savannah. And yeah, we pretty much lost it. Mainly because, again, yeah, the Savannah moved before the Molong. So that can be another build you can go for this defense on. That can be a bit tricky. And we have seen Swift Savannahs nowadays. Yeah, Swift Savannahs. Why? Well, I don't know, to trick the offense, because you would normally expect a violent Savannah, right? putting Savannah on a Swift set would be good because she has a base speed of around 108, right? And which makes her or puts her above other mobs other mobs in general. So yeah, putting her on Swift can give her the speed advantage above other things or above other mobs. But for this one, we're pretty Gucci because we did expect more or less the Wusa and then the Mulong move before the Savannah, which is the meta because then Mulong can do a lot of damage and then Savannah can finish. Okay, onwards to the next defense. Hitting onto Carno, Iris, and that's a Triana. Let's go bring in our GVR, Garo, Rauk, and Bird. Okay, going first, killing and sniping this sniper, Carcano, popping that salvation passive, and then now working on this Iris, which can be very dangerous because normally Irises are built on Despair, Revenge, just like that, and if the RNG goes their way, that Iris is just gonna keep, revenging, stunning, Violent proc from the Triana. Triana usually built on Violent Shield or something, or Violent Will, Speed, Crit Damage, HP, with a lot of what? You can build her on, say, a right artifact with a lot of extra crit damage for her skill 1. Because at the end of the day, that can do a lot of damage as long as you got her fast. Alright. More of the Tessarian, Bastet, and Odins. Let's go cleave it with our Bale, Dova, and Lucen. Hopefully they don't have shield runes to protect them. Let's see. This is going to be a slow but fat hard damage in Lucen. Amputation magic. Okay, good thing we were able to go through that despite the shields on them. Okay. Start of Apocalypse. Nice. Alright. So far, so good. This was one of the meta defenses from the tournament. It's a Kano, Chillin, and Beta. Let's go bring in our Frigate together with the Julie and the Galleon. Hopefully we outspeed the Bastet. Alright, we go full speed ahead. Time to loot. And then just go for 1,000 shots. Yeah, just remember, for example, say this plus or this beta moves first and puts on the anti-crit and the immunity, and you're bringing in a Julie. Just go for it because remember that third skill from the Julie does add damage based on the beneficial effects on the enemies, right? Yeah, just go for it. Even if say there's an anti-crit, that damage will be added anyway. Okay, we got Jinzo here with a tractor. That's a second awakened Lulu and a Windy. Boom. We got a... Let's go for this. The Sierra, Nana, and Juno. We got a fun team for you. Okay, we got the Fire Ryu. And then, where is he though? A Lulu. No, not Lulu. Yep, there's Douglas. Also known as Douglas, the Fire Ryu, and then we'll bring him with the Rakuni and the Rina to tank the bombs coming from that Sierra. Now the thing with the Douglas is, every time you hit him and you glance, he's just gonna revenge and cleanse whatever debuffs are on him now, right? Which makes him pretty good. So the question here is, who to kill first? Well, of course we're gonna work on the Sierra first, because she is the main threat to our Rina. And technically, even if, say, we are able to kill the Sierra, Rina is left with, or against the Nana and the Juno. I think Rina can solo them. Well, we'll see. But by the looks of it, you see, he gets the attack bars. Or no, does he attack? No, he doesn't get the attack bars, but he revenges and cleanses. There goes the first soul stone from the Nana. Yeah, he doesn't get attack power, but he does revenge. And cleanses, which makes him so OP. We have to heal up our Rakuni just to make sure we're able to survive this. Ooh! Douglas with the attack power lead too. Oh man, but so much debuffs on this Juno. That's gonna heal. Not so much heal, which is fine. We have to snipe this Ciara already before she gets another bomb. Nice. Bring it back. Work on the Juno. Oh man. Yeah, this is a fun team. We do want to test it out against other defenses, but against this defense, it's just so good. Now, unfortunately, I believe this might be the last attack we have for this siege battle. It's a 1 versus 1, and we have to make sure that everyone has enough contribution points. Alright, if you haven't built your Douglas, do build him. Highly recommended, especially with the buff. While we're killing this Nana, we have time for some shoutouts. We got shoutouts to Deragay, James Hines, Ren Adriano, Ian Garita, Wayu Aditya, Sashi, TJ, Todd, Jeremy, and Durant. Alright. 7 wins, baby. Yeah, no chance for 10 wins though. Because again, we do have a win cap. We got a little bit of lag here. Let's go wait for the results of this 1 versus 1 siege battle. We kind of got the notification already, so we're just going to show you the rewards. Okay, let's get our trophy box here. Let's see what we can get. Okay, right after we open up this, oh nice suit, 10 LND pieces with 5 mystical scrolls. Yeah, it's time we jump to the top performing defenses for the second half of the Siege Battle Tournament. GG, well played to the Playthings. And of course to our guildies from MY Frenzy. First defense to feature here is this Shaina Martina, and that's a Triana. Still doing very well. Next up from VRK Gangster, we got a tower full of these Molong, Molly, and THEOMARS. And check this out. 1 win is to 1 loss. That's a 50-50 chance, right? But as you go to the defense of Chroms here, 4 wins is to 3 losses. Man, that's just so OP, brother. And then the Carcano Beta, and that's a Kinky. More from VRK. So good. 0-2. 1 is to 1. We got more from VRK. It's a Kumun Bastet and Odin. Back to boss here. Tessarian, Beta, and yeah, I'm very happy to see defenses with Dominic. But we got here Maximilian, Nana, and that's a Juno. 3 wins, 4 losses from Gianna or no pack. More of Odin, THEOMARS, but this time with a Draco. Oh, this one is with a PERNA from Mochi. And this one with the Wusa and the Kali. What's up, Ryan? OP. This defense, not just from the tournament, but from the entire season in general. It's a Molong, Molly, and Savannah. It's been the meta. For sure, all on Violent, except a Violent Will. Except the Molly that you should build on a Violent Nemesis with 100% resistance. More of that Nana, THEOMARS, and Iris here. 2 wins, 2 losses. This one is from Goat. And yeah, the battle between Goat and Candy House. Just like the finals. Last but definitely not the least, Tian Lang with the Luis and a THEOMARS. Alright, well, Tian Lang, OP, GZ also, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content. Have a great week ahead. Welcome to the new season of our Siege Battles. May the Force be with you. We'll see you on the next one.